If you want to talk empties for the month of March, then stick around. Hi there, it's Hélène, and here is another Empties video. I am so happy you are joining me. There's a lot to talk about this month. I could not believe, every time I was putting another item in the Empties bag, I thought, geez, how many products am I going to have for this month? Well, the answer is a lot. So let's take a look. I missed it by one. I have 19 products finished for the month of March. I have makeup, and I also have skincare and hair care, and there's just a lot to talk about. Now, when it comes to makeup products I finished, I don't count samples. You will see my samples update in my Slay My Samples round 7, which will be coming out shortly. But today is what I would consider full or significant enough products to consider them full products. And I do include in that products that I receive in sets, so kind of exploratory sets for skincare, for the simple reason that they come in a pack. And so I don't consider those samples because I purchased them as I would have purchased a full-size product, if that makes sense. So let's get into it. And yeah, there's a lot to talk about. I think we'll start with the smallest category, which is hair care. And I have one, and that is the Triple Sec 3-in-1, and it's a texturizer, volumizer, and refresher. So a dry shampoo that is also volumizing in nature, and this one was 1.6 ounces, so a larger size. It came in a set of 6 of this kind of product, and as a matter of fact, I am right now doing a battle of the brands on these kinds of products, so I'm very happy to be using these, and so yes, this was the first one of the bunch that I finished. And for the Triple Sec, I'm not going to give you a whole lot of thoughts on it, apart from the fact that I finished it, because since it is part of the battle of the brands, I want to keep my thoughts on those products all in one in that final video. But at least you know that I'm going through them. So that's a good thing. The next item is going to be the first item in skincare, and I'm going to consider a body butter or a body gel as a skincare item. And this is the Coco Cabana item, or the small. Now this was a 100-point perk that a friend of mine, Chelsea, decided to hand over to me. As you can see, I finished it completely, and so I don't consider it a sample because it was not given to someone for use. It was actually a purchase in a way with points, and I actually am one of those folks who doesn't mind the smell, so just wanted to let you know about that. I will have a full review of it coming up, along with the Tiber River. I did an intro on that video. I'll put that right there. It says a Moisture Magnet Oil in Water Body Cream. So oil in water as opposed to what would be a typical body butter, and the consistency is quite different. Again, I'll talk about it more when I get to that video. So let's stay with skincare. I have a group of 5 products from Origins to talk about. Let's go from smallest to biggest, though it's not smallest to biggest for impact. The first one, and you can see that I really finished them, was the Advanced Face Serum. Something that I was using in the morning for the most part, because I do tend to have night serums, although I did use it a couple of times at night. And speaking of at night, I also have the Drink Up Intensive, and this is the overnight mask to quench skin thirst. And again, quite a bit of product in that one. This one, they're both 15 ml, but this one I used up more quickly. The serum, I was really surprised. The serum lasted about 30 days, which is a lot. I also had, as part of, it was 2 kits actually of a bunch of Origins products. Another one is the Checks and Balances. This is the Frothy Face Wash. And it has a minty aspect to it, which was interesting. This one also lasted quite a while. Not as long as the face serum, but again, quite a while. So that's 3 of them. I also finished a 50 ml container of the Soothing Treatment Lotion, which is a toner. I was using it on a cotton pad. I don't mind it, didn't mind the smell, it was fine. And that one also lasted me, I think, almost 30 days, which was fantastic. And then a 30 ml container of the Energy Boosting Gel Moisturizer. This is the GinZing Energy Boosting Gel Moisturizer, again from Origins, and definitely finished the whole thing. And I just finished this up, I think, not even 2 days ago. So it, no, 2 days ago, I'm pretty sure. It worked well. I did use it for the most part in the morning, but for a number of days, I did use it in the morning and the evening. And I will have a lot more to say on those products once I finish the Origins focus overall. I still am using a number of the products, and so obviously I'm not done yet, but you can look forward to a video on Origins sooner than later. I have a very beat up container, and you can't even see it anymore. It's the Paula's Choice Resist gel. It's like a gel. It is a dark, it's salicylic acid and hydroquinone, and it is to address dark spots. So it is a BHA 2% formula, and these take forever to use up because you don't need very much. I have moved on from this one to the Jouviance Correct, it's called. Jouviance Correct, that is the one that has replaced this one. And I like this. Once I am done with any other dark spot correctors that I think I have Jouviance and probably 1 or 2 deluxe samples of other stuff, I could see myself repurchasing the Paula's Choice. And I don't know why I keep showing you because you can't see anything on this label. But yeah, like I said, it lasts forever. Another product in a tube, this is the Neutrogena Rapid Wrinkle Repair, and you will see one of these every month or two in my empties because it is a staple product for me. It is a retinol that I use at night. Somewhere between 2 and 3 pumps is what I'm at. I used to use 4, that was just too much for me. 2 to 3 pumps, and I'm quite happy with it. If you do decide though to use this product, you want to be very careful not to start off with too much. You'll probably want to skip some nights and avoid your lip area. I experienced really bad flaking around my lips when I started using this because I just didn't know any better. And if I can avoid, if I can help someone avoid that situation for themselves, that would be great because it was pretty embarrassing to have big flakes of stuff coming off my mouth. So anyway, but do I like it? Yes. It's just the ramp up period. You have to be patient and really get your skin used to the retinol product. But value for money, the Neutrogena product is pretty awesome. Although I am trying a bunch of different samples of different retinol products because I want to confirm or refute the fact that those are my thoughts on that particular product. One final serum or cream, I guess in this case it is a serum. It is the Synchronized Recovery Complex 2, the Estée Lauder Advanced Night Repair, and this is a 3.9 fluid ounces or 115 milliliter bottle. It took me forever to finish this. I'm very happy to say that I have a few deluxe samples of this product that I can continue to use. Right now I have switched to the Lancôme Génifique serum because that's the one I had from the Lancôme box. It's a 20 ml container, but I'm very happy to have used this one. It is still my favorite, and depending, as I mentioned in the Lancôme How Was It video, I would say that I am fine with both serums. This would be my preference, but if there's a difference in price per 100 ml or per fluid ounce between the two, I would have no problem picking the one that is less expensive. But if they're the same price, this is the one that I would go for. I just like it a little bit better. And I don't have great reasons as far as good explanation for why. I just like the feel of this one a little bit better. I like the dispenser a little bit better, but I think that's all I can offer at this point. obviously I would repurchase. I don't think there's a lot in what I gave you so far. Yeah, I don't see anything so far that I would say I would not repurchase. So some more than others, but all of them are decent products so far. Including this one. I've got 2 more cream products. This one is the Lancôme Advanced Génifique Yeux, and this is an eye cream, and you'll see that there's nothing left in this container. And I used this container for, I don't have it at the ready as far as how much time, but for weeks and weeks and weeks. It has to be more than 2 months. This stuff lasts for probably 3 months. This stuff does last for a long time, which is good because it's a ridiculous price, but so is a lot of eye cream. I think this was 85, at least 85 Canadian, if not more. It's just a lot of money for this. Now, this is a full-size product that I did receive in the Lancôme holiday set for 2018. And these holiday sets are pretty awesome if you are into skincare, because very often just one of the skincare items in the holiday set pays for the rest of the holiday set. So obviously they're trying to get us to be to try the skincare and then to get hooked on the skincare, and obviously I don't mind it. I especially like the container. It is a glass container, quite heavy, and I think that it's aesthetically it's quite pleasing, and I do like to have nice containers for skincare. I think it's part of that self-care aspect of the day, and I'm not big on using eye creams that are this, eye cream is expensive. I'm very opportunistic with eye cream. So do I think it's a good product? If I could find it for a really good price, yes, I would buy it then, but I am not brand loyal when it comes to eye creams because I think they're all super overpriced. And one more from Lancôme. This one was the Bienfait Multivital Night. And I have done a whole review on this product as well as the eye cream actually in that Lancôme video. I'll just put it up here. It's fine. I would put it as a comparison to a lot of other creams. Again, for more on this one, please take a look at that video, but I did indeed finish it up completely and have moved on to other night creams obviously since I've finished that one. We are now into makeup, and I will use as my first example something that is relatively cream-based, and it is the Revlon BB Cream in 10. And it also has SPF of 30, which is nice. This is a very light shade. So 010 is, it says light. Nothing much to say about that. I had 3 of these. This is the second one I've gone through, and given the summer is coming, I will definitely be looking for more that has SPF. But I have a couple of SPF 30 or 40 creams, and so I've got something else as far as a complexion product in my rolling project pan, which is the Makeup Forever HD foundation, and so I'm focusing on that along with an SPF moisturizer for at least the spring to early summer, and then we'll go from there. Another complexion product that I am happy I finished, I just talked about it in my rolling project pan, and that is the CoverGirl Advanced Radiance 105, and it is completely done. I am happy this is out. I will not be repurchasing this item. I should mention that I would repurchase this one. I have no problem with it whatsoever. I just have a lot of complexion products to get through. In my opinion, I don't really want that many in my collection, so I'm just looking to finish a bunch. And yeah, I won't be repurchasing this one because I don't think I like it that much on the periphery of my face, and on the under eye, it makes me look 20 years older, so no thanks. And for the periphery of my face, it is kind of light, so it's not a great match for me anyway. I have a couple of products that are not officially finished, but they are decluttered. I did talk about it regarding this product in, actually both of them, in my Mascara Madness. I'll put that video right here if you want to know more. But these 2 products were just not working for me anymore for a variety of reasons, and so they ended up in my Empties, and I'm very happy that's where they are. And I am finishing with 3 lip products. 2 that were expected and 1 that was kind of unexpected. These two are Tarte lip products that were in my rolling project pan. This is FOMO, a lip paint, and this is WCW, a glossy lip paint. They were in that rolling project pan for what feels like forever, and I'm very happy that they are done. I focused on them this past month, and it really paid off. And finally, I have a product that I just started using this month, and it is the Pixi by Petra, and it is the Honey Sheen. It is, I would say it's almost like a deluxe sample. It came in this box. It was gear for girls and gear for boys. I don't want to get into whether that's appropriate or not to call a box these days, but I will put a picture of the video and of course a link if you are curious to know more about what came in that box. It was a lot of product. And so I think I have one more of these kicking around because I think I bought 2 of those boxes. But I really enjoyed it. I really scraped, you can see right through it. I really scraped quite a bit, everything I could get out of this container. And I do like it. It really made me think of Angelique, which is my favorite lip gloss. And I used this basically the whole month of March to just confirm for myself that I consider this a dupe. And yes, I consider this a dupe of my favorite lip gloss. It is a little bit more opaque, but depends on how thick of a layer you apply. And it has kind of a minty flavor as well, which the Angelique from Joe Fresh does not have. But yeah, I like these. And obviously this would be a bit of a small size to get, but I would probably consider buying the full size, assuming it's not a ridiculous price. Anything over 10 bucks for this though, I'm sure I can find something else that is more reasonable. So I have no idea how much it costs, but I thoroughly enjoyed using it this past month. And there you go. 19 products, all empties, or a couple of declutters, for the month of March. I hope you enjoyed the little overview of everything I used up. And if you want to know how I did on my samples, then take a look at the Slaying My Samples Stash Round 7 coming up in not too many days. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it very much, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. But for now, take care.